Welcome, Nintenjoel. Another epic pickup. So, I have, as usual, around the same amount of games for pickup video, and these were kind of spread out over a little bit of period of time. Got them from various sources, including a couple trades that I will show off towards the end. I've really been getting into the trade thing, so yeah, I'll talk about that a little later. Anyways, getting straight into the pickups, I have for you, oh yeah, right, before I get into these, I wanted to mention my last pickup video, the one that was all Super Nintendo games. I did not mention the numbers. I did flash it on the bottom of the screen how many I got, but I didn't actually say it. At the time, I had, oh god, what was it, 138 games and for Super Nintendo, and I added 12, but one was a label replacement, so really 11, so I have 149 Super Nintendo games as of this video. Here's another one. Darius Twin for Super Nintendo. Yeah, sorry I didn't mention that. I was going to and totally freaking forgot. So, that's 150. And Magic Sword for Super Nintendo. Now, here's the interesting thing about Magic Sword. If you've been paying attention to my videos, I have mentioned Magic Sword already. Yeah, I'm not always in line with continuity and shit. But Magic Sword was one of the few cheaper games that I have picked up that I was really surprised about. Very good side-scrolling hack and slash game. You get extra second person, and you just get to destroy things and go up this giant tower that's like 50 floors tall, and generally kick a lot of ass. It's really fun. Darius Twin, I did not mention, that is a side-scrolling shooter, a lot like Super R-Type or like Gradius 3, something like that. But both very good games, not worth a ton or anything. I got these at game stores through trades, so I mean, they're basically free. But yeah, really stoked to have those, and that puts my total for Super Nintendo games now at 151 for those keeping track. Now, next two games are nothing hugely impressive, but kind of cool that I got both of them. My girlfriend and her son gave me each one of these. That's Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 and 3. And actually, these were on a Metal Jesus Rocks Hidden Gems video at one point, if I believe. And I didn't really know that there were even Game Boy Colored games of the Tony Hawk games on there, and they're pretty good. They're not bad at all, actually. I liked them quite a bit. I liked the first two Tony Hawks on PlayStation. They're great games. So I wasn't against playing them, that's for sure. But yeah, stoked to have those, and they were just given to me, so that's pretty cool. Speaking of my girlfriend's son, his name is Aiden, and he decided to give me Metroid Other M not that long ago, which I was really stoked. He knows I collect all kinds of games, and he didn't really play this anymore, and we kind of give each other stuff back and forth a little bit, which is kind of cool. I've given him Transformers and just other random stuff, and he's given me a couple games. Like I said, one of these Tony Hawks he gave me as well. The Metroid Other M, I unfortunately have not actually played yet. It looks really good, but I don't really use my Wii a whole lot. I didn't really have a reason to. I only had a couple crappy games. Now I have Metroid Other M, and I picked up that Xenoblade Chronicles recently. That's pretty freaking good. That was on one of my past pickup videos. But yeah, Metroid Other M, very awesome. And one more awesome thing that Aiden did for me is he drew some Metroid art for me, which is really freaking cool. I thought that was really cool, and it hangs up on my wall. And he's actually got another little piece of art up there that I'll have to show off at some point. But yeah, really cool that he did that for me. So yeah, thank you very much, Aiden. I really appreciate that. That's really cool. Okay, so a couple pickup videos ago, I showed off my Super Nintendo box that I got, and I was really happy about that. Well, when I picked up that Super Nintendo box, the guy had one other game that I actually wanted from him, and because I picked up the box, he threw the price down on it way low. I believe I got this for $10, and this is Fatal Frame 2, and it's the director's cut, and it looks really good. I haven't played this yet, but my girlfriend wants to play this as well, and it looks awesome, and it's in just such pristine condition. And when I met him to get the Super Nintendo box and this game from him, I told him about my channel, and he instantly subscribed, so thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Okay, so moving on, we have a couple PlayStation games. The first one's nothing hugely impressive, and I mean, even the condition's not that great, but I think I paid literally $5 for this. And this is Contra Legacy of War, and it's complete. It's not in the greatest condition, but, and it's not the greatest game either. Oh, it's not complete. This does not have the 3D glasses. But other than that, it's complete. It's got manual, and the disc's in decent shape. But, yeah, I picked that up at the same place that I picked up the 2 Super Nintendo games, just a local game store. I don't pick up a lot from them as far as cash-wise, because a lot of their games sometimes are bordering on eBay prices and sometimes even over. And I'm really strictly against paying over eBay prices anywhere. eBayers and Amazon people deserve to have the highest price for selling games because they get dinged by Amazon or they get dinged by eBay for sellers' fees. They have to ship out, they have to package their stuff, and they have to go to the post office and wait in line. So, of course, those people deserve the highest price. But anyways, that's a rant for another time. In fact, I'm planning on doing a rant at some point about game prices. So stay tuned for that one if you want to see me get some hate. Anyways, Contra Legacy of War, pretty cool game, not bad, you know, pretty fun. I love Contra, so whatever. Okay, so the next 2 games I have for you were both trades with 2 different people, and I very much want to thank another one of my viewers, Jake. Thank you very much for doing this trade. I had picked up that copy of Skull Monkeys, and he really wanted that copy because it was in really nice, clean shape. And I didn't really care as much about the game. I actually have another copy. It's not as in good shape, but I do have another copy. But he did have something that I really wanted and was cool enough to just do a straight across trade. This is Ogre Battle. It's the limited edition one, and it does not have a manual, but other than that, it's in freaking great condition. It's so awesome and nice and shiny and beautiful, and such an awesome game. I'm so happy to get that. Thank you very much, Jake, for probably literally the easiest trade I've ever done. It was like, hey, I like this game. Do you want this game? Okay. Shipping addresses, bam, within like a few days, we had each other's games. So definitely one of the smoothest trades ever. So really awesome. Last game I have for you was also a trade, and the game that I'm most stoked about in this, and I traded with a girl named Alexandria. She watches my channel as well, and she's on a couple of group Facebooks pages that I'm on, and she traded me a Dreamcast game that I was really looking for. I mean, it's not really hard to find, but I did get the limited edition one, and I was just stoked because I don't really have any good Dreamcast games right now. So yeah, I got Shenmue limited edition, and I have been dying to play this game. I really have. I'm really stoked that I got it. Thank you very much, Alexandria, and thanks for always watching and commenting on my videos as well. I really appreciate that. But yeah, Shenmue, awesome game. Not really an RPG, not really a fighter. Kind of free roam everywhere. If you haven't played the game, it's really freaking interesting. I've only played a tiny bit of it, but I've seen a lot of reviews on it, and it just seems like something I'd be really interested in. So very happy to get that, and especially a special edition. I traded her, let's see, a Resident Evil game, Code Veronica, on Dreamcast. Arguably my only other good game that I had on Dreamcast, but I'm not really a huge Resident Evil fan. So I traded that to her, and a GameCube Resident Evil game. I believe it was Resident Evil 4 as well. For that. So thank you very much. That was awesome. I'm really getting into the trade thing lately, and my next couple pickup videos are going to be amazing. I have scored some crazy things, a couple of really, really rare games, and yeah, I can't endorse the bartering system enough. It's really great. And you know what I really love is these people like Jake, for instance, where we didn't even care which one was worth more. I didn't even check prices. I think Ogre Battle's worth a little bit more than Skull Monkeys, but it was one of those things where it was like, nobody cared. I want that game, you want my game, let's just trade. It was so easy, and I've dealt with a couple people now that have done some really solid trades with me, and I'm very, very stoked to have met them and done trades. So thank you very much, guys. Very good way to get games. If you buy collections and end up with extra games you don't want, man, trade them to people that do want them and get something that you do want. Anyways, enough of that little rant. I talk about that all the time. But that's all I have for you guys. That's my pickup video. Quite a good pickup video, if you ask me. I think I got some really good games. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below. What do you think of all these games? Which one's your favorite out of these? Right now, I am most stoked about Ogre Battle and Shenmue, though at the same time, Magic Sword, I cannot stop playing. It's so damn good for just a 2D beat 'em up. Whatever. whatever. I'm done ranting about this game. I'll probably never talk about it again, because I've talked about it like 3 or 4 times already. So get Magic Sword, good game. Alright, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and if you like the video, give a thumbs up. That's down below, and if you want to see more videos where you can hopefully give them thumbs up, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, which is in the same general area down there somewhere. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Keep rocking the retro games, and have a good night.